I know you finally caught up on One Piece.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I watched.
It's only taken him like 5 or 6 years.
Congratulations!
Dude, okay.
You know what it is? I would pick up. I would pick up on One Piece, and then fall off. I would catch up. I feel like I'm catching up.
You would never. I was like, you never caught up.
And then something that happened, like Bleach came out, and then I tried to keep the 1,000-Year Blood. Started watching that. Daima came out. Started watching that. So I'm like, by the time he told me,
we talking about years now. You just talking about
I'm
the
just
last
saying
couple months. He said the last couple months.
That was the hold up. You know, once I had got the Wano, then was like, all right, I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
He's like, I got to like 900, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna move anymore.
But then when I got the Egghead, I'm like, oh, this shit is like action packed.
Wait, are you talking about the manga?
Anime. He
No,
said
the
he-
anime.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Now,
this
he's
is
not
like
a manga. He's not a manga reader, right? You don't
Okay.
read manga.
I haven't not that one. I haven't read that one. I started. Well, don't kill me, Baruto. I was reading that. I was reading the Baruto.
Which one? Boruto? Oh,
I got to the Blue Vortex.
He said
what is
Baruto
it,
like
the
it's
Blue-
Naruto.
Blue Vortex. What is it?
Two Blue Vortex.
Two Blue
I got to that.
Vortex.
I didn't finish it. I started it, but
New chapter comes out this Tuesday.
oh wow! So I got catching
Super
up to do.
excited.
You
It's on
enjoying?
Monday.
Are you enjoying it? I know. I know you was. I know you was
The
Naruto
manga is
first.
better. The manga is much better than the anime.
Yeah.
I think because it's
But Two
based
Blue
on a lot of
Vortex is
lot of
better
filler,
than
right?
Huh?
The anime is there's too much
mostly
filler. I think.
filler.
The anime is It shouldn't even exist. Honestly, it should have just went dark. But they wanted to create it so fast. They created the anime like 3 months after Naruto ended.
That's
Which
crazy.
is-
They waited no time.
I didn't know that.
The movie came out a month after the anime ended, and then
Wow.
the Boruto sequel came out 2 or 3 months after.
That's
week.
crazy.
They didn't even wait.
Yeah.
They didn't even wait for the
Yeah,
manga.
see,
to,
I never knew that.
it was ridiculous.
Like, bro, let it settle first. Come on.
But how does it feel to be caught up on One Piece now?
I feel like I'm finally in a loop, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I'm finally in a loop.
Part of the club now.
Thanks to this guy over here, y'all, because he be pushing it on me.
Listen,
Pause.
man, I make sure I bring everybody to the Holy Church of Oda safely. I've converted about 11 people into One Piece believers.
So
Talking about
funny.
cults.
Yeah, listen, it is a
I
cult.
love
Let's call it what it is, man.
Once
Once you hear,
Once you're in it for life.
there's no escaping.
But I had my doubts. I'll be
Yeah, because you were
100%.
Naruto first, because like you were into anime. You're older than me, so you've been
Yeah.
into, you introduced me for the most
Yeah.
part, kind of into
Yeah, yeah.
anime games and all that stuff. But like in regards to newer gen anime and that
Yeah.
big three, like you wasn't there right away when it came out, like I was. Like you waited a little bit longer. So
I think you introduced me to the culture of anime.
Yeah.
I was more so with the, I grew up with the DBZs and the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sailor Moons is a part of that, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the
so I-
tsunami and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
so I grew up with the basic TV shows that came on, but I didn't pay attention to a lot of that, like storylines and stuff, until like Naruto. He kind of like introduced me to that, and then I'm like, oh, this is some backstory stuff. And he used to say the same thing about One Piece. Yo, just pay attention to the characters, the backstories, and how the writers pretty much takes you through that, that
Yeah.
transition for each character. And I'm like, oh, this is like nothing I've ever really seen. You don't get that in a DBZ.
Yeah.
You just get brawls and
hands.
the world is saved, and then it's the next villain comes, so you don't really get that in-depth feeling. So like
What'd you think about the comedy in the series?
the comedy, I'm half and half. I'm half
I don't feel like it's your brand. I don't feel like it's your bag.
It's not really
Yeah.
the comedy.
Because you don't really
aspect
go
is
to
not
anime
really,
for comedy. I think
it's not really for me. The comedy, yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
that. I don't really look at the comedy.
Would you say
aspect.
like the length was just the hardest part of getting through it because it took you so long?
Yeah, only because of the animation too. That played a big factor starting it. I wasn't really sold on it.
Too old
Mm.
in the beginning, or
Yeah, it was too vintage by then. So I'm like,
nigga, you vintage.
Oh, man. Yo.
listen.
What you mean? I know you went back and
Listen,
watched Martin
y'all.
recently. I know you watched Martin.
He's trying to give my age away. But
Yeah, I was like, don't do that. It looked too vintage. It's like you was watching.
he know what I mean.
You was watching
man.
a different world the
It
other
was
day.
it was outdated.
He's really treating you like a senpai right now.
Yeah, bro.
It was outdated. That's all I'm trying to say. But he told me as you get to a certain point,
It's the
it's gonna
evolution of
pick up.
anime.
You
It's
see it
gonna
looks
pick up.
better,
So
yeah.
it sure did though. Once I started getting to like the if I had to pick my top 5 arcs, I want to say
This is like fucking 19. She's like 5.
Dressrosa.
She's like, there's only 5 in My Hero. She said there's only 5 in My Hero.
I say what?
Dressrosa is definitely
Yeah, Dressrosa is a
that's
great
up
time.
there. I think it's called Cake
Whole Cake Island?
Whole Cake Island.
The
That's
Big
another
Mom.
one. Big Mom. Is it?
Is that what
Punk
they're
has
doing
it.
on the next
Punk
season?
has it.
Punk
For
has
the
it.
live
Bad.
action.
Punk Hazard, that's
Nowhere
with
near.
where you meet Law
Yes.
in the new
Punk
world.
has it. I love that. Was where like things started to really heat up for me.
Oh, you like Punk Hazard?
What?
That's the funniest. That's one of the funniest.
the Law
arcs.
introduction. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I love that. Was like, that. So those three, right? That's three.
Yeah.
three.
Mhm.
Anything pre-time skip?
Probably Water 7 and Marine 4.
I was thinking of Water 7. That was in my
Or
mind.
Ennie's Lobby.
The fact that y'all remember these names.
You remember,
Yeah, man.
you remember
Names.
everything.
You got
You remember mad My Hero
Pickett.
stuff.
No,
bro.
not Scott.
But,
Pickett.
like, Not the arcs. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Listen, the
Well,
arcs.
the arcs are just locations. You know what I
Yeah.
mean for us. So like we that's all it's named after.
Okay.
It's nothing like, oh, this is the first person
Yeah.
arc. It's no, this is just where we were. So as long as you
I
remember,
mean,
where
even
you
though we
were.
living in it right now, Egghead is.
He said, even though we live in
I
an
might
egg,
have to.
we
throw
live.
that in there. I'm
Did you
sorry.
watch the newest episodes that have come out? Yo,
I made
watched
sure.
all of them.
I said, you're not gonna come here and record and not watch the most recent episode.
That-
I didn't know they came back though.
yeah.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
It
it
came
was-
back,
Because
like,
I stopped
2
in the
weeks
middle
ago.
of when Kobe, you know,
did his honesty
it ended
punch?
there. And I'm like, oh, it's done.
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
you
on-
said
it was
pick
on
up on
break.
and you said, yo, pick the manga up.
Yeah.
What do we
Nah, I
think of
didn't.
Luffy versus Kizaru?
Well, it hasn't started yet.
Oh, it's about to start, right?
Yeah, but that intro,
And Zoro is
opening-
about to fight my boy
Lucci.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
What?
I
crying.
I feel like they took some.
inspiration.
I was looking at him
Yeah.
like, yeah, but yeah.
Do you feel like the fights in Egghead compared to Wano have been like? Because like we tell people that are anime only
Oh man,
that you've only seen the slowest part of Egghead in the anime.
Oh,
Like it hasn't even
yeah.
gotten crazy yet. So like, how do you feel about the animation? I guess going from like what it was to the fights in Wano, because that's always the worst part to sell people on with One Piece. It's like, I
Listen.
can't tell you that the fights look fire. I can't sell you.
nah,
on
man,
that.
But the
they
fights
on
are
10
cool.
right now. Right now, I think like they stepping it up, especially since the Wano.
Yeah. And then you watch. I
Art.
made you watch Fan Letter today.
Fan letter was
Oh.
good, yeah.
He wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. He was like,
Surprised
"Oh, this
because I usually skip over that stuff.
the filler, like
Yeah.
filler stuff."
But
letter.
it pretty much played a part, even though you said it wasn't canon to the storyline, but the way they did it, like the perspective, they shot it from
Beautiful.
everybody else that was kind of like,
She don't watch One Piece, but she watched Fan Letter.
oh, okay, so that it
which
was
she
pretty
got
much
something from it.
while the war was going on. So I like what they did with that,
Yeah.
honestly, and it was dope.
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
What's your favorite Straw Hats in order? Or at least
That's
your
a
favorite.
lot.
Oh, your 3 favorite. It's only 10 people.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Well, I know he's gonna say Zoro probably, like a little man that he is.
Let him talk. Top 3.
She don't want to hear no more.
Zoro is in there though. I don't know which order.
He didn't want to.
I don't know which order. I don't know what order.
You know he's gonna say one.
He top 3.
I like Nico.
Nico Robin.
Okay.
I like
A man
Nico.
of
That's
culture.
2. The third is rough. It's rough.
You can't say Luffy.
It's not Luffy.
Oh, it wasn't Luffy.
I'm never a
anyway.
Luffy. I'm never a Luffy and Goku person. Honestly, that's never me.
Oh, you hate main characters.
No, I'm just.
It's not them.
All day.
I'm making fun of you
But
because I get told that I
Jesus.
hate main characters.
You?
Yeah, because I like side characters and everything more than the main characters.
They're just more appealing, honestly.
I love main characters. I don't know.
They're just too.
It depends.
Yeah.
Every main character is just like
Yeah, Midoriya, like
No, that's
yeah,
why.
it's like
That's why I love Sailor Moon. She's a mess.
she's a fucking mess indeed.
She's great to
She
watch.
is. She is. They be violating that poor girl.
Mhm.
I think
so
that,
much.
I think the third is to be decided.
To be decided.
I don't know.
I'm not even asking you for
I
a
don't know,
PhD
man.
question.
So
Yeah.
who's it?
It's
A
tough.
tie between? Who's 3rd and 4th place then? What's the tie between?
I like Frankie, man.
Yo, I love-
That's okay. But listen, we
Yo.
love a super.
Frankie's top 3 for
I like
me.
his goofy self, man.
Super.
I
We
love
love
it.
a super.
Yo, what
That's
do we
respectable.
What do we think of the new voice actor though? Because I saw.
Did you
another
notice
scene.
that?
I didn't notice.
His voice. So the voice actor Frankie was like
He was
actually a really really old guy. So he
Mm.
retired and he's been doing it since actually
Like the
he was Django in Syrup Village.
So when
Yeah.
did that come into play though?
Just
now.
the last most
Oh,
this
so I
just
got-
came back from the
oh,
6
wow,
month
I
break.
didn't even know
So
that.
He
his
had like
voice
2 lines. He didn't really say much.
you'll probably notice next time he says super.
Okay,
Dude,
so
he hasn't said it yet.
He hasn't said it yet.
And I'm really waiting on it because I'm trying to be nice, but this man's not even trying to sound like the original Frankie.
Yeah.
And it's
He just giving
pissing,
his own
it's
spin on
pissing
it?
Not
me
even
off.
trying.
Bro, it's not even a
He
spin
just sounds like
on
Toto.
nothing.
From JJK. You watch
Dude.
JJK?
I started it.
How far would you
Ooh,
get?
okay.
I'm not nowhere.
You are the worst, bro.
I'm not nowhere. I'm gonna be on it.
Yo,
I'm
he
not
caught up on
nowhere.
One
It's-
Piece.
it's-
At least he's honest.
I got on
But
it
yeah.
late. Only the I ain't gonna lie. I kept seeing clips and it sold me. I said, "Yo, what is this?
The JJK.
What is this?
Great.
Bro's over here like I'm gonna watch Paradise on Hulu instead.
I got on Bleach Lake. Come on.